Hello, my name is Harry Goodwin and I am from the and today I'm going to be telling you lucky duckies all about some strange Austrian customs that you need to watch out for. So stay tuned. Custom number 1. The first weird-ass custom that you will face and probably have seen on the university site is that of names. In Austria, people, for whatever reason, they like writing the surname first and then the first name. But then sometimes they don't, and sometimes the surname can also be a first name. Are you writing to Karl Franz or Franz Karl? Who knows? Try it out and see what happens. So Austrian custom number 2. So Austrian custom number 2 is the Austrians' absolute and baffling love of shaking hands. Obviously not during a pandemic, but normally if you meet your friend after maybe a day, they will shake your hand again, and then you go away and come back, and then more hands are shaken.
Actually, sorry Harry, but I need to intervene right here. Hi, I'm Steffi, an actual Austrian, and I can tell you that it's even harder for the girls because we never know if we can hug, kiss, or if we should just shake hands, especially now during a pandemic. But go on.
Wacky fact number 3. The third wacky fact that you might have seen is the Austrians, they are obsessed with skiing. Normal countries, they like football. The French might enjoy a little bit of rugby as well. The Irish, hurling. But no, the Austrians, they have decided their sport of choice is that of skiing. So if you want to fit in here, you've got to get on those skis and up the mountains. And this brings me nicely to wacky fact number 4. That is insurance. The Austrians, they are so obsessed with insurance. If you have a normal conversation with them, at some point they'll try and bring insurance into this, whether from their health insurance or the insurance they needed to get onto the helicopter because they broke their leg on the mountain, like someone I know sadly did. Or perhaps there is insurance because the house might burn down, or they try and find some other insurance that you've never heard of. Austrians are absolutely obsessed with insurance. Austrian custom number 5. It is look into people's eyes when you're saying cheers. Now, do you know the reason as to why you should look into people's eyes when you're saying cheers? I hear it will be 7 years of bad. Well, you don't really want to find that out. Always look into people's eyes when saying cheers. So, Austrian custom number 6. It is that of titles. Normal people, they have maybe Mr., Mrs., Ms., if you're being a little fancy, or doctor, professor, or perhaps if we're going down the route of the clergy, then you might be father. But the Austrians, they have absolutely any title imaginable. If you've got a bachelor, great, write that on a piece of paper and stick it somewhere, because the insurance companies will start sending you letters entitled, Dear Mr. Goodwin, BA. Got a master's? You're now an MA. Have you got multiple titles? Master, Magister, write them all down. And the Austrians will dutifully say every single one. Now, as much fun as this seems, this can get a little annoying with university. Writing to a professor, woe betide you if you miss out one of their Magister titles. So make sure you know what they're actually called before writing to them, or write to them in English and call them Dear Professor. Problem solved. Austrian custom number 7. So Austrian custom number 7 is perhaps a little bit strange for you. Imagine the scene. You're walking around town. It's a Saturday. It's 11:59. You're going about your normal business, making sure you've got your insurance, making sure that your skis are in order, making sure that the email you have just written to your professor has the correct amount of doctor titles, when suddenly you hear a sound. And you think to yourself, good Lord, what is this? Is Austria under attack by Liechtenstein? Have the Swiss crossed the border? No, it's just the local siren being tested every Saturday at 12 p.m. So there's nothing to be worried about. Just be a little worried if it's any other time and it doesn't stop, then it's a nuclear attack. But don't worry about that, you'll be fine in Austria. Austrian custom number 8. It is that of regional identity. First things first, they are not Germans, they are Austrians. It's very important that you say that they are Austrians and not Germans. But in Austria itself, it's bizarrely tribal. The Austrians, they are very proud of their regional identity. So if you go into some more of the more rural areas of Tyrol, you will see people wearing shirts with Tyrolean eagles on the back, or hats with Tyrolean eagles on. But be aware, Austrians are very proud of the region they come from. Austrian custom number 9. It is that of dialects. So you've probably heard their German. Their German is unique, to say the least, shall we say, and any German you've learnt at school is useless here. But a peculiarity of Austria is, even if you learn the dialect of Innsbruck, or the people you hang out with, mainly Vorarlbergers and South Tyroleans, is kind of useless if you go anywhere else, because every little village has their own weird-ass dialect. And if you go to the valleys outside of the main valley, they have even stranger dialects. And if you go to a valley which is next to the valley, which is next to the in-valley, well, they might as well be speaking double Dutch or Greek. You have no clue what they are saying there. Austrian custom number 10, or more accurately, a Tyrolean custom. So a little fun fact here. It's people from Vorarlberg. So the little state next to Tyrol, plucky little Vorarlberg, they speak something which is really weird and you will not be able to understand them unless you're from Switzerland or Liechtenstein. So a popular pastime for people here is asking, what? When Vorarlbergers are speaking or grunting or doing whatever Vorarlbergians do.
So this is all from us for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, why don't you give us a little thumbs up and subscribe to our channel? See you next time for more videos about Austrians.